Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the top 10 PvM series. This episode is top 10 least amount of life points used during a boss kill, and I will clarify some of the rules before I go on to the actual clips. So what I mean by that is, if you get attacked by anything during the boss kill, it will count as damage if it's from a monster, and if it's from like a ruby bolt or an overload, then that will not count. The damage counter will not start until you damage the boss in any way whatsoever, so you can actually stand there and take hits, but until you attack the boss it will not count. You do not have to kill the minions in God Wars, just the actual boss. However, the damage from the minions will count against you. Any damage taken after the killing blow on the boss will not count against you. And the song I picked was a free song from Activity Music, and I might switch the songs every once in a while, or maybe often if I get a lot of complaints on a certain song. So thanks to them, and I also want to thank T-Dub Media again for the 1 through 10 countdown. So all the links to their channels will be in the description of this video. Enjoy! And at number 10 we have Lukeness with a Zamrock kill, and I got a few comments saying that I shouldn't give away like their achievement, or for example, last episode I told how quick the kill was before the actual kill was shown. So I'm not going to do that because I understand it's kind of like a spoiler. So I'll wait to the end and then I'll tell you how much damage was taken. And here he pulls out the claws and he double claws it to death with only 201 damage taken. So good job, Lukeness. And up next is number 9. And number 9 is by player Mugger space 759. Oh, nope, no space. Mugger 759. And this is a corp kill with no armor and no use of the inventory. However, there was a lot of BGS specs involved before the kill, which is not against the rules. However, it will affect the ranking. And due to the fact that I can't prove whether they just used the Status Warhammer or they had a bunch of people BGS, I will be assuming that it's always been BGS'd, just to be fair to everyone. So here we go, he starts dancing, he doesn't stun the core because that would be using the inventory, and he takes it down with only losing 2.5k damage, which wasn't an amazing amount, but he didn't have any armor, so I thought I'd throw it in there. And at number 8 we have Lukeness again, and this is a Dagonoth King's trio, or trio, however you want to say it. And he takes out the ranger, which is the smartest thing to do. And the only thing that I could see differently is maybe use a better spell and perhaps a cannon on the ranger. But other than that, he did a pretty good job, only losing around 105 life points. And number 7 is a Jad kill by Master Key, and he didn't use any protection prayers, and he managed to kill it without taking any damage. So he goes in, double claw specs, pops on his unnecessary vengeance, and rapiers it to death whilst getting 25k Slayer XP. Good job. And at number 6 we have Ionoe, or however you pronounce his name, and he was the winner of last episode. However, he can still get 10th through 2nd. And here he is killing Saradomin using the run around the room and range it method. And here he goes, he takes it down, and he didn't lose any life points, so good job, Ionoe. Number 5. At number 5 we have Azu Meow killing the Calphite Queen, and pretty awesome hits with the rapier, not gonna lie. I believe that's also on Slayer task. I can't really tell, there's no XP counter there, but using the Titan and the rapier takes it down, only losing 302 life points. Number 4 is Ionoe again, for his 2nd time in this video so far, and he is at the Dominion Tower taking on Nomad. He does use the Status Warhammer, which seems to be effective, actually really effective, and Steel Titan, which also seems to be really effective when it's Status Warhammered. Now, in case you weren't counting, he lost 806 life points throughout the whole kill, which is really good. Good job, Ionoe. And up next is number 3. Number 3 is by player Smokey9112, and he is at Bandos with his Steel Titan and full Torva. What a prod. Oh, and a Divine. Holy cow. Okay, Status Warhammers twice, 716, which is just a huge hit with Status Warhammer. What's with all these? And he only lost 24 life points. Good job, Smokey. Up next, number 2. Number 2 is by Ionoe again, 3rd time in the video. So far, no, he can't win, so this has got to be the last time he's in here. And he is at Armadillo. No, but yeah, he is at Armadillo, and he used bolas on the mage minion and then DD'd under it, and then he used bolas on the melee minion, and yeah, so pretty good tactic, I suppose, and he took it down only losing 157 LP. Good job. And at number 1 we have X Hilton with 2 eyes, X, and he is at Glaciers. And the thing about Glaciers you should know about is they hit through, there's like a 60 to 80% chance that they'll hit through your mage prey when they're maging, and even though it is only a very small amount that it will hit through, it is actually very consistent, so it makes it really good that this guy only lost 0 life points. So great job to him, and definitely earned first place. And here is the clips of me paying the winners, or the top 3. Stay tuned to see what next week's top 10 PvM will be. And remember to check out the channels of the top 3 winners and congratulate them. And thank you for submitting your clips, and thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. On a side note, the reason I delayed the deadline on this episode was because there was a lot going on. With the bot nuke, there was bonuses for Soul Wars and Slayer and all that good stuff. And then RuneFest was coming up along with Halloween. So it was a very busy week for, I'm sure, a lot of people, and so I decided to set the deadline back. And I do want to tell you that the prizes have changed. Now for first place you will receive 30 mil and a link in the description and on video. And second place will receive 10 mil and a link in description. And third place will receive 5 mil and a link in the description. The reason the prizes were so high on the first 2 episodes is because I wanted to motivate people so the first 2 episodes wouldn't be a flop. And next week's top 10 PvM is fewest attacks you use to kill a boss. Anything that deals damage will count as an attack. For example, deflects, vengeance, familiars, poison, and etc. It doesn't have to be a cello, but your partner's attacks will also count, obviously. You must say, I give BornForPvM rights to use and or alter my video in the description of your video. And you must submit it as a video response to this video before the deadline, and the deadline is Friday, November 18th, 2011. You must show the boss's LP bar from the beginning of the clip to the end, and you only have to kill the boss. You do not have to kill the minions. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really hope you guys enjoy, and please give me any feedback or constructive criticism that you can think of to improve this series. Thank you.